Hi, I'm Alex, one half of the Sober Experiment.
And I'm Lisa, the other half.
Got right, Lisa, whinge time.
Oh, I love a good... What else is there to do?
Right, I'm not whinging, actually. It's not true. I just wanted to talk to you and everyone else about the shops.
Right.
So, I made my once weekly visit to Aldi.
Yeah.
And the trolleys that people have got walking around, they're full of booze. And I'm not here to tell people not to, well, I am here to tell people not to drink, actually, but not here to kind of preach that. But what is that about?
Alex, do they have gloves on, masks
Yes,
on, and a full trolley of booze? It's
they're
like,
disinfecting the trolleys. Disinfecting the trolleys, right? They are using, ironically, alcohol-based spray, wearing gloves, wearing masks, and then going home to pour poison into themselves.
it's mental. You know what I saw yesterday? That Brewdog, which is actually really good for non-alcoholic drinks. Brewdog, isn't it? They do quite a lot for the sober community, which is great. But they released yesterday their hand gel made with 80% alcohol, and they were sending batches out to the NHS, which is absolutely brilliant. But guys, think about what we're doing here, because I know this switch would have never clicked with me, right? Alcohol, sanitizer, alcohol, getting pissed. What you doing, man? If you're going to cover your face up and your hands, think about what's going in. And why they're not short of booze, by the way. Why we're short of other stuff, but we're not short of alcohol. Yeah.
Well, two things. First of all, why would we be? Makes the government far too much money. So you see on these things, oh, alcohol costs the NHS £3 billion. Yeah, what they don't say is it also makes the government £10 billion. So you know what, they're actually making that. I'm talking profits.
I know. And I know now it's not a massive time to like be having political discussions, but it is something to think about, isn't it? That it is.
I've just noticed myself fidgeting. I hope that I didn't look like I've got some sort of rash. That's my anxiety. Sorry.
You call me
scratching. The government. Right. Anyway, just the point that Lisa's just made about alcohol, right? It is poison. In the 1970s, and I say this a lot, it was banned anesthetic because it's too toxic for the body.
Alex, repeat that again. What happened?
It was banned as an anesthetic in the 1970s because it was found to be too toxic and dangerous.
Again.
It is the most harmful drug in the world, okay? People say, no, it's not, it's heroin. No, heroin kills more people because they take it and it causes deaths quickly. But alcohol is the most harmful drug in the world when you take everything else into consideration. So like the economy, your health, the effect on relationships, everything. It is the most harmful drug. Do not be fooled by its sweet, nice taste. Do you know what that is? It's fruit!
Can I just say as well, right? And I'm a little bit miffed with the advice that's been given, and I don't know whether anybody else is the same, right? And I get it, wash your hands, sing happy birthday, got it. I know how to wash my hands, thank you, government. But surely, right, this were the same advice that they give out when we had the plague. Well, not us personally, but when they said you need to wash your hands, right? Yeah. Surely we've moved on a little bit since then that we could, and as a government, they could be offering more advice about taking vitamin C, about what other things they can be doing to look after themselves during this pandemic, because it's not just about washing your hands, guys. It's about looking after your insides. It's about eating healthy food. Things like this are not being pushed on us, and we should, go back to your fruit and your veg and home cooking and things like this. It is not, yes, wash your hands, like, duh. That,
Alcohol is bad for the immune system. It completely lowers it. So you're not going to be at your best when you're drinking it. Use it on your hands by all means, all right? It's a depressant, it's an anesthetic. The reason you feel pissed when you drink it is because it's affecting your brain, all right? It's altering the chemicals. So all these people who say, oh, I don't like the idea of vaccines, or oh, I don't like the idea of taking pills, oh, I don't like having paracetamol when I've got a headache. Yeah, all right, well, you're pouring a toxic chemical into your body that is altering long-term your brain. Let's get to grips with ourselves, people.
this is making me laugh, right? Because when I was drinking, if I had seen two girls on here ranting, right, I'd have just switched it off. And
You know what? If you've got to this point and you've not switched us off, then we might have affected you in a positive way. If you've switched us off, we don't care anyway.
yeah, no. No, seriously, if there is anybody that has managed to get this far and past our rant, thank you for putting up with us, because we like to get it off our chest, don't we? We're getting good at this now. But I do just want to say, as always, if it's not easy to stop drinking, and we know that, we're not saying alcohol's a load of shit, just stop, end of, you're going to be happy forever after, although you will be. It's, you know, we want to help with that. And if you know everything that we've just said, but you're thinking, but I just can't stop drinking, I can't put the bottle down, I need it because I'm anxious, I need it because of this, then please get in touch with us, drop us a message, because we know it's hard, and we're not saying it isn't. What we're saying is that we'd really, really love to help you if you do want to stop, and we've got loads of tools that we can help you with. Just get in touch with us, visit our website. We've got a help page on our website as well, so you'll find the link in our bio. It's www.soberexperiment.co.uk, and there is a help page. It's got loads of numbers, but get in touch with us.
Yeah, the other thing that I will say is we do offer a 30-day sober experiment, which is full of daily inspirational videos and useful tips to get you started. And as part of that, you can join our Facebook support group, and we are there. And yet we are making light of this subject, but it is serious. And we do know there are some of you sat there probably watching this thinking, I can't stop, I don't know how to, or worried that it's dangerous to just cut it out. And, you know, we've had that question a lot, because right now there's a lack of medical help. So we are not suggesting that anybody just cuts it out if you've got alcohol dependence, all right? We want to make that really clear. Neither are we medically trained, so you must take medical advice for this. What we are saying is, if you are somebody who just wants a sober lifestyle, whether you drink too much, whether you don't drink very much, whatever your reasons, whether you do it for religious reasons, social reasons, we're here to support you. Yes, we have a laugh along the way, but we also take this subject really, really seriously, particularly when it comes to helping people. One last thing from me anyway, alcohol seriously impacts your mental health. So at this point now, there's a lot of people who are anxious, there's a lot of people who are scared, there's a lot of people who are feeling more depressed than they normally would, suicidal even. If you're drinking, it's only going to exacerbate that. And that is medically and scientifically proven. So again, please get in touch. And if you happen to be somebody in a workplace, please check in on your employees right now, because they're out of routine. There is a lot of daytime drinking going on. This is when people will become dependent on alcohol. And it's great to see the government talking about the impact of COVID-19 on mental health, but we would really love to see more about how people can actually do this properly. And it does, believe me, start with drugs and alcohol. And if we can get that under control right now, we're going to have a serious impact on people's mental health. So thank you for listening. Lisa, have you got anything else you want to say?
Just that as an employer, you do have a responsibility when it comes to alcohol and your employees, don't they?
Yeah, you do. And that it would include now, you know, they're still with you, so you must check in on your employees and just see how they're doing. I've seen a lot of work meetings that are encouraging cocktail hour. So they're like getting people on to bring their glass of wine or their beer while they have a meeting. They would not allow you to be taking a glass of wine or your beer or your spirit into a meeting at work. And employers, you really shouldn't be allowing that now, just because people are at home. You're encouraging what could become a problem. So please be more mindful of that.
Definitely. Listen, guys, look after yourselves. Take care of your insides as well as your outside. And always remember that we are here to help.
Bye.
See you later.